This is Star Wars, the Vintage Collection, Admiral Ackbar. The figure is part of Wave 3 of the Vintage Collection series, or the Return of the Jedi Wave, or at least it's Wave 3 here in Manila. For some of you, it's probably Wave 5, but technically it's Wave 3 because there are a couple of waves before this that Hasbro released that was just a bunch of those foil stamped variants in terms of packaging for some of the figures of Wave 1 and Wave 2. But anyway, Return of the Jedi Wave. Here he is in his sort of battle pose, getting ready to deliver his speech, his trying to get himself ready to tell the rebels what their plan of attack is. Anyway, if you don't know who this guy is, then you probably missed out on one of the best Star Wars movies for me. And Return of the Jedi has always been my favorite for some reason. And this guy was one of the iconic characters of that episode 6, or Return of the Jedi. And he was okay. Back when I was growing up, my brother had Admiral Ackbar. Wasn't a very spectacular figure, but he would not trade it for anything. I tried, sweetening the deal. I thought I'd trade with him masked vehicles or G.I. Joe figures, but he would not give up his General Ackbar. And I never had him. So here he is. This is officially my first. I have the Galactic Heroes Admiral Ackbar, but this is my first action figure of him. So here he is. Let me just straighten him up. He's really not the most exciting character in the lineup. For some of you, he could be boring, but really the lure of this character is really for the hardcore Star Wars collectors, the ones who really love the Return of the Jedi movies, and really, if you're a big fan of the franchise, this is one of those figures that you wouldn't want to pass up on. But for the casual Star Wars collector, you might want to use your money on other more exciting figures like Anakin, Palpatine, Darth Vader, or in this particular wave, you might want to just go ahead and buy Luke, or the R2-D2 with the various accessories, or the Rebel Trooper, or whatnot. But anyway, here he is. Very interesting character, very well detailed. Again, as I said, the character is quite boring, but the action figure is certainly well made and well done, well executed. He's got this. I couldn't figure out how this thing worked when I first opened it up until I looked at the packaging, and it's sort of like a console, or a sort of a prehistoric iPad or something, or I could be wrong, or it could just be a microphone system for announcing something, or I don't know, but whatever it is, he was holding it this way. Oh, sorry. With the I think he was holding it this way. I could be mistaken. Could be holding it this way or something. Yeah, it's got this. If you don't want to ruin the grip of the figure, you want to keep it tight, you might want to just have him hold it this way, which is a frying pan position. It's okay, but it's just an accessory. You could live without it. The other thing he has is he sort of has a baton. It looks like a lightsaber, but it's not. It's sort of like a pointer, or this is the action plan, like that. And anyway, he's famous for his line when they enter the space when they come out of hyperspace, or light speed, or something like that. They come out and they go to the space where the Death Star is, and he says, I don't know if that's exactly what happened. I think they come there and they realize the shields are still up, they can't attack, and he says, it's a trap! It's a trap! And then they're just stuck there, and they're wondering why why the Imperial forces are not attacking them. And but anyway, but I love that scene. It's a trap. It's very famous for that, and I think that's what happened. I haven't had a chance to watch the show again. Pardon me for ruining it for a lot of you, but I loved it when he said that. It's a trap. If you watch The Family Guy, you know what I mean. Anyway, so here he is. He's got great articulation. His neck is on a ball joint. It's actually that thing molded underneath his head, not just the head. It's the entire neck that's on a ball joint. He's got a waist swivel, ball hinge, shoulders, ball hinge elbows, a swivel forearm instead of a wrist, swivel hips, ball hinge knees, and ball hinge No! Oh my goodness! What happened to the ankles? I thought they were ball hinged. Son of... Anyway, Hasbro! What the hell? Well, they probably figured you're not going to pose this guy in action poses. He's just probably going to be standing up. Why do we need to spend money on ankle articulation? Let's just give the fans what they want and give them good sculpt with crappy articulation. Yet again, the cost-cutting schemes of Hasbro strikes again. But still, it's a great figure, especially for hardcore Return of the Jedi and Star Wars fans. This guy is a must-have. Casual collectors, again, as I said, pass. Go put your money somewhere else. More exciting figures. So there you go. I hope this video has been somewhat helpful to some of you who are interested in getting this figure or deciding whether to get it or not. This has been the Star Wars, the Vintage Collection, Admiral Ackbar from the Return of the Jedi wave. Thanks for watching.